introduce Sackboy. So on this level, you'll see everything which is this blue material is touchable material, and you can define that however you want it in the levels that you build. So I'll just jump, grab the sponge, and open the door. Okay, and in traditional LittleBigPlanet style, I'm now going to go into the whale's mouth, and in his belly you will find a piano. So this is I can play the piano, and if I play L and P, I'll open the door and let me through. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll just open up Poppet. And Poppet is all touch driven, again making a nice simple interface, and I'll select the costume and I'll select Jack Sparrow. And we purposely chose that costume just to show that most of the costumes that you actually bought DLC on PlayStation 3 will automatically come across to the PlayStation Vita version for free, which we think is a very cool feature. So I'll grab this wheel, jump across, and now you'll see here some more of the touchable material, and I can just touch on that and use that to fire Sackboy up into the air. Okay, so now I've got a different challenge where I need to use the till. This guy's got grabbable feet. So one of the things what we weren't sure about when we started prototyping the game was, is it going to work to move your fingers from traditional buttons across and touch it back? And actually we found it's really intuitive to try to solve the puzzles using all of the features, where we use the grab and touch at the same time. And I'll jump back onto this guy, oops, float across. Okay, I'll use a balance pad to jump up. I'll take a photograph of myself. So now I've got a nice, simple puzzle how to be able to rub a layer, and I'll just touch this touchable material and bring it down. Got some bubbles on the way. Now this is a little bit more of a complex puzzle. I've got a door here which I need to get past. I've got a touchable material block and a switch up there, so what I'm going to do is bring the block down, jump on the block. That raises up, but if I jump off, that's going to come back down. So I'll move the block across to stop that, jump back down, and wait. Okay, now the next thing what we want to really take advantage of is rear touch. So here we've got a very simple example. You'll see if I touch around on the rear touch, it appears where my finger is, and I can just pull that out, I can push that back in.
Oh, nice.
That shows just as I say, a really simple example of how we can use the rear touch for puzzles. And now this is something which is a little bit more complicated. So again, I've got some blocks which can be affected by rear touch. I can push them in and out, and I need to get Sackboy to the top of the screen. So I'll push out these blocks, jump across. That's one. Okay, I've got the screen. And now, in typical LittleBigPlanet fashion, I shall, my epic finale, fire Sackboy across the screen with a sardine can. Okay. So hopefully that gives you just a little flavour of the kind of traditional games, traditional levels what we have in LittleBigPlanet. We also put a lot of focus on mini games, and if you go and have a look at the demo on the show floor, we've got some mini games, and they're really, really suited to the device being portable and all of the features of LittleBig Vita, which you'll see when you get